Times he pitched down here, 3 times he won, all of them quality starts. And VR, who had his 9-game hitting streak ended last night, gets the hit. He's going to try to go for a 2, and he is out as Phillips tagged him between the legs, really without even looking at the runner sliding in there. A bad base running mistake right there.
I mean, not only bad base running. Castro runs, and Barney got a piece of it somehow.
Can break the piñata with this one. Yeah. So if you see that swing without seeing
1-0. Wilson to right center field. A long run for DeLucci, and he dropped it. He dropped it, and now Rivera forgot to go to third, and everybody says, "I don't believe it." Rivera's trying to score, and he is out at the plate.
And that'll be out of play off the right field side. What a
She is fried. All right, I got it. I got this one. That's right up there, top 3 ever.
You were talking about slides earlier, Oral, and
the 1-1 will have to wait another throw over, and Carlos fell down. I think his spike got caught. He's fortunate he wasn't called for a balk. He somehow got that throw over.
If he would throw it in the middle of that and stop it.
Solante second, Liriano first, a high fly ball. Blooped into shallow center field. Long run. He'll get there. Puig with the running grab. Everybody scurrying back. His throw to first base got away. The runners will move up. Puig with another mistake, but they have a play at second base. They throw that at second base. They would have had the runner, but it's missed. It goes into center. The throw home as the runner will come home. And the Padres get Solarte home. Throw it away again. Now they'll throw to the plate. Not in time. Liriano will score.
3-2 pitch. And a fly ball. Deep left. Ozuna back scales the wall. And it drops.
You know, you're not going to catch the ball anyway.
And that will be a ground rule double, and Ozuna apparently is hurt.
Ooh, my goodness. 62 miles an hour, and Cabrera corkscrewed himself into the ground.
And the 3-1. Popped up. Castillo. Dropped the ball. He dropped the ball. Here comes Teixeira. And the Yankees win. Oh, my goodness. He dropped the ball. What an ending.
off the middle infield. It was a rough slide. Remember, this surface is very soft, and a little bit of rain as the roof was open this morning, and Segura planted himself going into third base.
Ornelas' day is done. Smith chops this one to first base. LeMahieu, a Gold Glover, bobbles it. Oh, what a hurdle! Josh Smith leaps over the top of Canely and is safe at first.
Wow, it's amazing how he got up so quickly. Canely does it pretty.
This one may stay fair. McCann and a collision.
Oh,
Gallo never tagged him. Brian McCampbell's, and somehow McCann avoided the tag, and he never tagged him with the glove.
Yeah, I don't believe he did either.
He tagged him with his body and his
Now that's one you don't see every day. Did everything right. Took one for the team, blocked the ball. You know, now, if there's a guy going to second, I guess he could what? Hold on to the ball through his uniform.
Crawford goes in head first, hits hard, his chin hits the ground, and the helmet goes flying off into center field.
3-2 coming. Breaking ball down to third, foul. Oh, no. Oh, no. Applaud the effort.
Can't catch them all. Love the effort, though. Don't worry about it, buddy. Nobody saw it. Trouble in the middle part of the ball game.
0-2 delivered to Jones. Broke his bat on that one. Francisco's up with it in the dirt and gets away. Jones is going to go to second. The umpire got run in.
But you see Wendell still kind of moving back, and just his momentum kind of takes him back.
3-2. Into the gap in right center field. That will unload the bases. Bellinger speeding around second. On his way to third. It is in time to get him. But a bases clearing double for Cody Bellinger, who's going to need a new belt.
Cody Bellinger with an exciting finish to the
hitter. Pops this one up. Beltran, yeah, and then he wanted it, and I think he hit Elvis to get him away from it. It's all fun and games until you get slapped by Adrian's glove.
Elvis said, "I know better than that. I know." You know.
Well, here's a guy in Oman as a ball is roped to first base. Howard knocked it down, but no play. Giambi's got himself an infield hit, and how about Giambi going head first into first base in a 14-2 game?
2-2. Shohei chopper back to the mound. Glove by Odorizzi. And the ball was lost by the first baseman, C.J. Cron, I believe. But, I mean, you talk about a fairly routine play. Shohei alertly gets to second base.
First pitch from Montero. Grounds one up the middle. Pena's there. Shovels it off to nobody. And headed for third is Bryson Stott. Altuve thought that Pena was going to first. Pena thought Altuve was going to second. And instead, the door is cracked open here. Yeah, it really was the only play.
The middle. By the dive of Infante into center. Kinsler around second will motor into third. And the Rangers playing first and third.
Check it out.
Oh.
Wow. Coincidence? What do you think, Frank?
Stronger at the DH spot.
What in the world is
What is he doing?
I think he was going to take a pitch, but he forgot there was 2 strikes.
Wow. I have no explanation for that.
Folks, we can't explain.
Base. He deals and Brantley rips it into right field. Swisher coming around third. He's going to score. It's a, oh, no, he won't. He went down. He fell coming around third base, and he has to hold there. He hit the wet grass and just took a tumble. And so he is.
That one is driven into right center field. It is a base hit. Cut off in the gap by Ellsbury. A-Rod's going for 2. And he flops in there with a double.
I guess it's all the result. He's in there safely.
On Hedges. And he'll pop it up. They're coming from everywhere in the infield towards the mound. Who's going to take it? Nobody! Nobody's going to take it. That's who's going to take it. They came from everywhere. They stood, they watched, and it landed on the grass.
Tempe Diablo Stadium today. The next pitch, that's low, and unable to find that one is Conger. The runner, Jordan Smith, actually fell down running to second, but still gets to the bag without even a throw. Well, that was a very awkward-looking situation for that young.
Ground ball over the mounds. Waiting for it. Muncy, he booted it. 1 runner's in. Here comes Quinn to throw. Save! He scored from second on the booted play at second base. The Phillies have won the game.
Having a little fun there was Manny. Watch this. No, you can't come back to the base.
Yeah, it's kind of blocking him out. And then Carlos said, what's going on here?
Matty's smiling. Watch DJ Rayburn, the umpire.
Having a good time.
Driven to center. Smith going back at the wall. He pushes it up and over. It's gone. Austin Hedges with a 2-run home run of Corey Guerin. And the Padres jump out to a 6-2 lead.
And it gets by McHenry. Here comes Ramirez. Might have a play. Ramirez is in there. That throw gets away. In to score is Mark Reynolds. How bad is this, huh? And here comes Segura. And he.
Ramirez with a 3-1 count. And he jolts one to deep left field. Back goes Mikey Motto. Gets over his head and gone. Or is it? Yeah, that's gone.
Gone! Or is it? It is gone! It hit the top of the fence and ricocheted in the air.
Did he knock that ball out?
I think he might have.
Chiropractic move. Well, he lost the helmet completely this time. Went partially askew the first time, and completely gone this time. Another little cutter away.
Maybe this is a preview 9 years later of this matchup.
How great would that be? Is Suter with a toe pick?
Is he all right?
Sometimes you just catch your cleat.
Yeah, kind of spun off. That's a nice roll right there. That's well done.
Get back there. Look at that. Taking off for seconds. Barnes. Ooh, man, that's a belly upside. That looked like yours at fantasy camp. 3 stolen bases for Barnesy.
Beltre charging, and the ball bounces crazily by him. It's going to be an infield single for Ruggiano.
Spin on it, looked like it. I think spin, yeah. This
Watch
last
this
hop.
Doink.
In the 6th. On the ground to the hole. Baez. This clubbed airmailed the green. And that one hitting the netting. And even Javi can smile about that one. Just
That one was right over second base, Pat. And Melky says timeout. Melky lives in Tampa too, so that's surprising that he'd be shocked.
Are you kidding? He's still after us?
He ought to ask for help. Come on, give it to Buddy.
1-2. And a chopper by the mound. That ball is going to be a base hit. And now a throw back to second, and Margot got back in there. Margot rounded the bag, and boy, he appeared to be hung out, but he was diving to the outfield.
And now Alex calls for time. Like something flew into his eye. Kimbrel didn't want to stop in mid-motion.
Popped up, third base side, A-Rod and Jeter, and who's going to get it? They drop it. Oh man, this is an amnesia game for them. They want to forget they played this one.
Ground ball. Oh, here we go.
Redemption.
Nailed it.
Oh,
no! You cannot be serious.
It is not his day.
Fool me once, shame on you.
Look, he was going to snap this one. Look, he was going to snap it. He just
Swung on and missed it. The bat went all the way back to the backstop. And here comes the pine tar rag that was blowing, and he could use a little more of that pine tar. He'd slip out of his hands. There goes the bat all the way back to the screen, hits the phone box, knocks the padding off, opens it up.
And the batter is Justin Turner. And the breaking ball dribbled up the first baseline. And he's going to be safe. Ben Rice watched it, and then it caromed off the base. And that's going to be the strangest RBI single you ever did see.
Well, that is a mistake by the youngster. Ball mile high on the infield, foul ground near home plate now. Drifting and making the catch is Marjima, who then's on to the pop-up in foul territory.
Wow, can't teach that.
By Marjima, he gets the call.
Popped it up. Again to Polanco. Oh, he slips! Polanco falls down, and the Cubs win it!
Check again, and he slides off the bag and almost was out.
Well, you're almost better off going in head first, because you go in like that, you could hurt yourself, and maybe Hanley did hurt his ankle.